Hey, you are watching Broadway World UK, and we are Six!
We're six. Whoa, whoa, we're six. Whoa, we're six. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings and salutations, Tom Hayden Millward here, back in the West End for Broadway World UK. And don't lose your heads, Queendom, because we're at the Lyric Theatre today to meet the leading ladies of the musical phenomenon that is Six.
Listen up, let me tell you a story. A story that you think you've heard before.
Now, as things stand, performances are scheduled to recommence on the 21st of May 2021 here at the Lyric, and from the 24th of August 2021 back here at its original London home, the Arts Theatre. So let's head inside and let the Queens spill the royal tea.
We know you know our names and our fame and our faces.
So Six is literally the modern telling of Henry VIII and his 6 wives, and we all represent one wife, and we go through and we tell our story about how Henry wronged us, and it's like our time to take back the mic. Quote of the show there. But yeah, so it's just a moment where it's like the ladies are like, listen, this is our story, this is what happened. So if you haven't heard of Six, what are you doing, number one? Get to know. But yeah, it's just a great show about female empowerment as well, and it's incredible to be in.
Yes, I actually remember the exact moment because Monday's our day off, and I was getting ready to go back to work on the Tuesday, and I sat there in the living room and I saw Boris come on the TV and he said no, and I thought, let me pour some gin. And I did, and I thought, oh lovely, we can just have like 2 weeks holiday, that would be nice. Just recuperate, you know, get ourselves back together, and 2 weeks turned into a year. Single tear.
Everyone at Kenny Wax has been incredible at every single juncture to keep fighting and keep getting us back on stage.
Yeah, well, we tried on going back. How many times? I'd actually have three, 2 drive-ins and 1 going back in general.
No, 1 drive-in and 2 going.
I don't know. It's been so many times I can't count.
And then to hear that we were opening on actual Shaftesbury Avenue. Sorry, I had to just put that in there because can you believe it? My pictures on the outside of the theatre, like, are you absolutely crazy? It was just another milestone and showed us how big the show has grown.
We've been so lucky that we have been able to move to the Lyric, so we've actually got a bigger capacity here than we did in a full house at the Arts Theatre, even at reduced numbers, which is incredibly lucky for us to keep the show going and for us to be able to open.
So obviously this time last year, Six was meant to open on Broadway, which is incredible for the show. The show's gone on such a journey from where it started to be able to open on Broadway is amazing, but obviously it got cut short for them. Yeah, it was their opening. It was their opening.
They had previews, didn't they?
And then and so many of our team from the UK was out in New York, and they were all there ready to go, and it got pulled, which is yeah, because I remember we were in the dressing room when we found out that they weren't actually opening, and we were just like, what is going on? Yeah, and again, like Dee said, like, we genuinely thought this would maybe last a couple of weeks. So I guess we were all like, oh my God, that's such a shame, but at least, you know, they'll be able to open in a while, and here we are still. So yeah, I just wait. Yeah, I just hope for them that it's soon and they can open in Broadway.
Welcome to the show, to the history mix, switching up the flow as we add the prefix.
The arts is where it all started for us. I mean, we toured 2018, and then at the end of 2018, we got the news that we were opening on West End. So we were just excited, couldn't believe it. We'd worked so hard on the tour, and then it's just the hub. I think that's a good word to use. It's like where it all started, where a lot of people saw the show for the first time. It's a lot of history at the Arts. Yeah, the Arts Theatre, it's just memories. Even the dressing room for us as performers, it's where we all bonded. It's just, you know, and then with the cast change, where the new alternates came, and there's so much history, the banter, the jokes. It really is a family backstage. I call it like the student apartment because it's so small at the Arts. So literally some people outside playing cards, somebody's warming up the food in the microwave, somebody's walking around naked, you know, somebody's getting in the shower. It was absolute chaos, but it was our chaos. But yeah, we love the Lyric. It's amazing. You know, the opulence is just so grand. But the Lyric, we're spoilt. We got our own showers now. They run proper. We got, you know, we still have to share one microwave, just saying. You do an upgrade, Mr. Wax, you know what I mean?
Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives, but now we're ex-wives.
So, if ever you could have written a show that would be viable in a pandemic, 6 is the one. And I'll tell you why. There's only 10 cast members, 6 of us on stage, 4 incredible alternates. Our band are on stage with us the whole time. There's no interval. We're 75 minutes straight through.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Bish, bash, bosh. Get it done. There's no flies. We don't have a crew. We have our own microphones. There are minimal props. So from all of those like logistical points of view, on stage and backstage, it's perfect. Everybody at NIMAX has been incredible to make the theatre completely safe, respacing seats, temperature checks, all of the measures that you would want to see in place, they absolutely are.
So get down to the Lyric Theatre as soon as you possibly can and get ready to celebrate with the theatre world's most fabulous ex-wives. Tickets for 6 are on sale now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more minute. We're 6.
So get your tickets. And if you haven't got a ticket, you might not get one because you know we're going to be sold out every day. But try and come down. Just saying. BroadwayWorld UK.